guys, so I'm out paddling today. About a year ago, I did the same paddling trip the day before Easter. Tomorrow is Easter, so for all my Christian friends out there, happy Easter. He is risen. Last year at this time, we were just at the beginning of this pandemic, and I paddled up Ivy Creek in my West Side Boat Shop Wave XL boat, and then turned around, and I launched from a new spot. Today I launched at my usual boat ramp, paddled up Ivy Creek, and then just a nod to the past just for old time's sake, I paddled up the reservoir a little bit and then snuck around the shoreline near paddling buddy Dave's house, just because that's kind of what I was doing back in the day. Um, Today I stopped up in Ivy Creek when a tree had fallen across the creek and shared some words and thoughts with you there. I'll go ahead and let you view those right now. Hey guys, a couple videos ago I put out a video entitled The Secret Danger of Spring Paddling. Spoiler alert, if you've not watched that video, the answer is very cold water. The air temperatures are getting warm this time of year. People see the weather outside, they're itching to get on the water. They don't realize the danger of cold water, and if you flip over, how quickly you can become hypothermic. I'll drop a link to that video below, so you can get some tips. I give you some tangible tips on how to protect against it. But I'm paddling up Ivy Creek here today, and I just want to stop and give you an example of one of these dangers. In that video, I talked about not trying to go over any semi-submerged logs or under any tree branches, sweepers, and strainers. This is a prime example. If this water were warmer in the middle of summer, or if I were with someone else, I'm pretty sure I could get around or over those logs over there, but today the water's so cold, it's just not worth the risk, so I'm going to turn around and head back. But this is a perfect example of the kind of risk you should not take when the water's cold. This looks innocuous enough, but you could get entangled in here, get caught in the current. You don't really know what's below that water to get snagged on, and this could be death right here if you take the wrong chance at the wrong time and you don't have somebody to help you. So just don't take chances like this. It's not worth it. Live to paddle another day. Okay, so be safe on the water. I just short time ago, got back and got my boat loaded. And I just want to show you what is actually under the deck of my kayak, what I keep with me just in case. So that you'll see right here. And let me show you one other thing I talked about in that last video. I usually have a backrest here that I've taken off, but I've got two dry bags here. One with a complete dry set of clothes in case I were to flip over, I could get to shore and have dry clothes to change into. That's buckled around the strap, so that's secured to the kayak. And then I have another dry bag here that's got my wallet with identification, my phone, keys, everything I need. Sometimes I'll throw in some snacks, but usually not. So always have dry clothes in a dry bag secured to your kayak, just in case. And I also want to say a few words. A lot of people I've had conversations with, more than just hi, how you doing? Most people I've had kind of in-depth, extended conversations with are saying the same thing, that they're not sleeping well, they have anxieties that they're carrying around, and this pandemic has weighed heavy on a lot of people. I would say almost everyone, whether you got the virus or not. A lot of people are not sleeping like they used to. They're reporting high anxieties, and I just want to make a few points here. Diet and nutrition and exercise play a huge role in that, and by diet I don't mean dieting, cutting calories to lose weight. That's not what I mean at all. I mean what you typically eat, or what you eat very often or most of the time. The types of foods you take in can play in and have an effect on your physiology and your anxieties and your stress levels. No matter what kind of diet you subscribe to, or let's just call it a way of eating, I think most experts agree if you can minimize the amount of processed carbohydrate in your diet, or refined sugars, and especially foods with added sugars, if you can minimize or eliminate those altogether, you'll be much better off. Also, a sedentary lifestyle is not good at all. If you're not out there moving, or even in there moving, that's just going to leave a kind of a lot of energy and open the door for anxieties and poor health. So if you can get out there, if you like hitting the gym, hit the gym, ride a bike, I love to kayak, obviously, but if you can't do those things, if you don't have money for equipment or don't have equipment or a gym membership, just go for a walk. Go for a hike. If you can make it a brisk walk, all the better. Anything you can do to get your body moving, a weight-bearing exercise, and walking is a weight-bearing exercise. It's going to get your mind working, take it off of, the things you tend to focus on when you're just sitting there with not much else to do. It's going to help you out cardiovascularly, and it's going to help you sleep. It's going to help you get better sleep. Diet can help you get better sleep. And I guess in the spirit of Easter, I would also say those of you who believe in God, a Redeemer, things that have happened in the past that you might be stressed about, that you dwell on, there's no point in carrying that around. Somebody took on those burdens for us, so we don't, we couldn't handle them on our own. We don't have to take those on. Somebody else took them on for us. If it happened in the past, leave it in the past. Don't relive it. There's nothing you can do to change it. Quit thinking about it over and over and over again. It's done. It's over with. You got to think forward. You can't change the past. So try to stop those thoughts that you might be having where you're reliving the past, thinking about things you did wrong or wish you did differently, or wish external factors would have done something differently than they did. There's no point in even thinking about that anymore. It's in the past. Leave it there. Move forward. And things in the future, some things we have control over only in terms of preparedness. Things we think might be coming. Yeah, there's wisdom in being prepared for events that might be coming, but things that are coming that we don't know about, don't stress out about them. There's nothing you can do to change the future. Yes, be prepared for things you are likely to encounter, but don't stress over things that haven't come about yet. We don't know. Live one day at a time. It's going to help you get rid of that anxiety, get better sleep, take care of your health, stay physically fit. These things will all help to improve your mental health as well. So thanks for bearing with me today. I appreciate it. I'll drop links to some previous videos. One, I talked about things I wish I knew about health and fitness when I started on my fitness journey. Things advice I got from the internet, that some of it's good, some of it's bad. And then I have another video that talks about spring paddling and the dangers of cold water. So I'll drop links to those below. Lastly, the end of the month here in April, we've got the Little D on the Monocacy race coming up in Frederick, Maryland. And then on May 8th, it's the Yakness Monster race up in Pennsylvania. As Hank Williams used to say, good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, I plan to be at both of those races. I'm registered for both, so come join me. Please be sure to say hi if you see me. Just say hi. I'd love to chat with you, to get to know you. Those two races are coming, and I'm sure more will be coming up this summer. So I'll have the cameras rolling. I'll do full reports. I'll post videos. So kind of this year is exciting again. There's actually going to be some racing going on that I can bring some video of actual races and maybe interview some other people. I think I've got a few surprises up my sleeve, but we'll see what happens. And then lastly, as of this morning when I left the house, I think I had 981 subscribers on this channel. If you watch these videos regularly and you haven't subscribed to this channel, I humbly ask you to please do so. And if maybe you're watching this video for the first time of any of my videos, please subscribe to this channel. That helps me get the word out. It helps other people see this channel. It helps raise awareness. It would be a great help. Thank you very much. I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of a milestone. I'd love to get there before the end of the weekend. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you like anything I have said or delivered, like this video, share it with friends, subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment and let me know what you'd like me to talk about. A lot of things I just talk about, whatever's on my mind at the time. I talk to you. Usually it's kayaking or health or fitness related in some way, exercise. I do product reviews for fitness trackers and things like that. But if you leave some comments, let me know any topics you'd like me to discuss, and I'm happy to do it. Happy Easter again, and until next time, stay safe and be healthy.